Welcome, Ageless Beauties. Whether you're here live or watching the replay, thank you for showing up for yourself and your body's future. Tonight we are talking about something foundational to true regeneration: stem cells. You don't need expensive treatments or futuristic tech to work with them. You just need knowledge, consistency, and a deep love for your future self. So let's just take a nice deep breath and drop in. Get present. Okay, so tonight's presentation is called Unlocking the Power of Stem Cells. Why they matter, how they work, and what you can do naturally to activate them. What are stem cells? Stem cells are your body's master cells. They can turn into any type of cell: skin, bone, blood, nerve. They're essential for repairing damage, reversing inflammation, and maintaining a youthful biological age. And that's what we're all looking for, right? You're born with a lot, but stem cell activity declines with age unless activated. Why they matter for anti-aging. Every time your skin heals, your brain rewires, or your body regenerates, stem cells are involved. They are tied to wrinkle repair, brain and joint health, muscle and bone density, immune system strength, even longevity and lifespan itself. So it helps to reverse cellular aging. Think of them like your body's built-in reset button, but only if you know how to push it. How to activate stem cells naturally. Number one, full darkness sleep. This is something that I have not done for many, many years, and I probably have not been getting good sleep, but I just bought blackout curtains. They're fairly cheap. I highly recommend them. You can get black tape and cover all the little electronic lights, little blinking lights in your room when you're sleeping, and just seal off any light coming in. So you want full darkness sleep. Stem cell repair happens mostly during deep sleep cycles, especially in total darkness. That's why Brian Johnson, who's researching, longevity and anti-aging, is really, really adamant about making sure that he gets a full night's sleep in total darkness. Blue light, eating late at night, or even a tiny bit of light can reduce this regenerative window. So what you can do is at night, you can wear these blue light filter glasses, blocking glasses. These are actually really dirty. Or instead of having a light on after sunset, you can get a red light. You can purchase a red light and just use red light in your apartment, in your house or apartment. You can use blackout curtains, blue light blockers on your computer or glasses, and then try to stop eating 3 to 4 hours before bed. Number two, fasting, especially dry fasting or intermittent fasting. Stem cells wake up during fasting, especially around the 24 to 72 hour mark. Dry fasting has been shown to accelerate autophagy, reduce inflammation, and stimulate new stem cell production. So the reason why dry fasting is really powerful is that it's 3 times more beneficial than a water fast. So you accelerate that autophagy and the stem cell production, everything a lot quicker. Even daily intermittent fasting, such as the 16-8 window, is beneficial. Number 3, urine therapy. Optional, but powerful. This is something that not everybody's going to be into. I've personally been doing urine therapy for almost 3 years now. I love it. I put it on my face, and I totally see a difference. So urine contains stem cell-derived exosomes, tiny signaling molecules that may help the body repair itself. Anecdotal evidence and ancient traditions suggest that using fresh urine, especially first thing in the morning, can stimulate healing. This is research that has kind of been hidden from us, but they do this in other countries. It's been around for thousands of years, and you can actually use your own urine on your skin and it's a really amazing moisturizer. Or you can just put it on as a mask and then, wash it off after. Number 4, superfoods, especially AFA blue-green algae, which I've been taking every day. So AFA has been, it's an algae grown in, I think it's Klamath Lakes, Oregon. It's been clinically studied to mobilize stem cells from bone marrow into the bloodstream. This means more stem cells circulating equals more repair. It's one of the few natural substances proven to increase stem cell activity. So this is blue-green algae. I take it every day, and I have a link in my bio if anybody wants to get a discount on some AFA. Number 5, plant-based anti-inflammatory diet. Things like sugar, dairy, meat, and processed foods shut down stem cell activation. Alkaline, nutrient-dense eating creates the environment where stem cells thrive, especially healing foods such as sprouts, AFA, wheatgrass, berries, green juices, and sea vegetables. Number 6, sunlight and movement. Movement equals circulation equals stem cell mobilization. So when you move your body, your blood circulates, you get stem cell mobilization. Sunlight also boosts serotonin and vitamin D, both linked to cellular repair. Try barefoot walking, light stretching, or fascia release under the sun. Your body knows how to renew itself. It just needs the right environment. You don't have to do everything at once. Just choose one thing this week that nourishes your regeneration. Think to yourself, you can say it out loud or write it down. What is one stem cell loving practice you want to try this week? Maybe that even includes doing more research on stem cells. Maybe you will get blackout curtains or blue light blockers. And what belief about aging are you ready to release? For me, the belief about aging that I am ready to release is that my hair is falling out. I feel like every time I touch my hair, I'm like when I see hair falling out, like even strands, I feel like I'm going bald or something. So I'm going to try to work on that, and I'm going to try to put lots of love into my hair and imagine my hair growing long and thick and stop the pattern of negative thoughts about my hair. So that's my goal for the week. And one stem cell loving practice that I would like to try this week, well, I'm doing the AFA already. I'm doing the blackout curtains. I'm going to try to be better about setting my circadian rhythm and getting that morning sunlight first thing when I wake up in the morning. Here's a mantra for you. I activate the codes of renewal within me. I am made to regenerate. I am light and motion. And that concludes our presentation on stem cells. There was one more thing I'm going to read to you. Why stem cell activation matters for anti-aging and longevity. Natural stem cell decline with age. So as we age, our production, mobilization of stem cells dramatically slows down, contributing to slower wound healing, sagging skin, joint pain, weaker immunity, cognitive decline, general fatigue. So reactivating stem cells helps reverse these signs of aging from the inside out. Isn't that great that you have control, that there's something that we can do about it? So the thing is, we want to stop doing the things that block, that don't allow stem cells to activate and regenerate, and we want to do things to help promote it. The epigenetic influence is the future of regenerative health and true longevity. So this is the future, and that's why they have, stem cell injections and things like that. But I think they get those from like aborted fetal tissues or the umbilical cord. So those are probably not ethically good to use. And then why not just activate your own stem cells? Neural stem cells contribute to brain plasticity, memory, and emotional resilience. When supported properly, they can enhance mental clarity, mood stability, and even creativity well later in life. Whether from physical exertion, emotional stress, or environmental toxins, stem cells help the body bounce back faster. This inner resilience is a hallmark of youthful vitality. So other things that help support stem cells, so we said AFA, fasting, sirtuin boosting foods, so we said like raw and plant-based food, breath work, and stress reduction. So it's really important to relax and try to de-stress. So it's not just about looking younger, but staying biologically younger in every way that matters. So, we sometimes really just focus on how we look and the aesthetics and wrinkles on our face, but how is everything working on the inside of our body? That's why these clinics that we have now in LA that are popping up in other places, like my husband works at this place called Next Health, and they do biomarker scans. They do all kinds of stuff to be able to see what's actually happening in your body, because you might look healthy on the outside, but on the inside, you're wreaking havoc, I'll go into a little bit more about AFA, how it supports stem cell and regeneration. So AFA contains a unique compound, and more importantly, L-selectin ligand, which has been shown in some studies to stimulate the release of stem cells from the bone marrow into the bloodstream. These circulating adult stem cells can then migrate to damaged tissues and support cellular regeneration. This is crucial for anti-aging, recovery, and renewal. AFA may promote the brain-derived BDNF, supporting neural stem cell activity. Actually, BDNF is also from fasting. So if you're fasting and doing AFA, it's really good for your brain. So this is especially powerful for keeping the mind sharp and emotionally balanced as you advance in years. I don't want to say age, I'm going to say advance in years. It has natural antioxidant protection. AFA is rich in chlorophyll, phycosanin, and superoxide dismutase. I'm not saying that right. All of which neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress. Since stem cells are highly sensitive to oxidative damage, I didn't know that, this protection ensures better stem cell viability and performance. Wow, so it's good to have antioxidant protection for your stem cells. Immune modulation and inflammation reduction. Chronic inflammation is one of the top accelerators of aging. Wow, okay. Inflammation, one of the top accelerators of aging. AFA helps modulate the immune system and lower systemic inflammation, creating a better internal environment for stem cells to thrive. Deep cellular nutrition. AFA provides all 20 standard amino acids, trace minerals, omega-3s, and important polysaccharides that nourish cells on a deep level, including the microenvironment of stem cells, helping them function at optimal levels. That's amazing. So AFA is a vegan food that contains all 20 standard amino acids, trace minerals, and omega-3s. AFA isn't just a superfood, it's a stem cell activator, cellular rejuvenator, and brain protector. That's fascinating. Okay, now we're officially done with the stem cells.